Good night. How are you? I hope you're having a beautiful night or good morning or afternoon, wherever you are at this moment in the world. My name is Luna, and I'm here tonight to share with you a beautiful meditation, one of my favorite ones. It's called Ho'oponopono. It's an ancient Hawaiian prayer, and it's a healing prayer. I'm just gonna give a couple of more minutes to see if anybody joins for tonight's meditation. We're gonna do a little bit of movement, a little bit of breathing at the beginning, just to like center ourselves, and just very light movement, a bit of like a heart opening. You're gonna be needing a mat. I have a company tonight. That's my dog Cirola. Um, yeah, you're just gonna be needing a block, a blanket maybe, but it's optional. Like if you don't have a block, you can always use a pillow. If just sometimes I find it more comfortable while I meditate to keep my hips elevated. So that's a very good option. If you don't have a if you don't have blocks, you can use pillows or books. Maybe you can stack a couple of like books together. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Okay, so we're gonna start. Ven, súbete aquí. Eso, ahí, eso, ahí, échate. Ujú. If you can dim your lights, I suggest for you to do it. Also, if you want to light up a candle, that's another option to do. I'm gonna light up some candles tonight. I just really love fire, the element of fire, while I meditate, especially with this meditation. So I invite you to do the same if you want, if you feel like it tonight. So we're gonna start in a seated position. Whatever position feels comfortable for you, legs crossed, and bring your hands towards your rib cage and start connecting with your breath, observing the sensation of the air entering through your nose, down your throat, and all the way to your lungs, and how your rib cage expands as you inhale and how it contracts as you exhale. Observing your thoughts, observing your head, observing any sort of emotions that you may find right now at this moment without judging, just observing as you observe your breath, the same with your thoughts and your emotions. And very slowly bring your hands towards your laps and start blinking, opening your eyes. And as you inhale, interlace your fingers, and as you exhale, push an imaginary wall away from you, bringing your shoulder blades apart from each other. And as you inhale, lift your arms up, extend your elbows, push. As if you're pushing the ceiling away from you, lengthening through your spine. And once again, exhale and think cat pose, rounding your spine. And as you exhale, push the ceiling away from you, bringing shoulder blades together, shoulders up away from your ears, but keep lifting through your spine, lengthening through your spine. And as you exhale once again. And we're going to come to tabletop position into all fours. And the same as you inhale, lift your chest up to the sky. Think cat pose. And as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, look towards your belly button, towards your navel. One more time. Exhale, look towards your belly button. And come to a neutral position. Say yes with your head. Say no. Start making little circles with your whole body, shifting the weight from the back of your palms towards the fingertips of your hands and to the other way. And slowly start sliding your hands up to the front and melting your heart and your chest towards the ground. Maybe you can bring your chin up to the ground also. If not, it's okay. Just wherever it feels nice. It's like a nice shoulder, heart opening. And as you inhale, lift up. And this is where we use the blocker of the pillow. So if you have a pillow, just bring the pillow in between your shoulder blades to your upper back. And however you feel comfortable with your legs, you can keep them both knees extended or bent in a comfortable seated position. However, whatever your body's asking for you to do, just go ahead and feel free. Remember, this is your practice, your moment, make it your own. And start melting the crown of your head towards the ground. Bring your arms over your head and breathe. Observe what emotions or what thoughts arise when you're in this posture. We're going to hold it here for a little while. Keeping yourself, if you find that your mind starts wandering towards the future, or just like on something else, and any thought that you may encounter, just try to bring it back to the present moment through your breath, anchoring yourself to this moment, observing whatever comes up. Just let it go, let it pass by, and bring your head and your thoughts and all your being back to this present moment through your breath. And as you inhale, bring your hands slowly towards your chest and start lifting your head up. Come to a nice, comfortable seated position. And from here, lift your right hand up towards the sky, and as you exhale, bring the palm of your hand towards the ground. And if it's possible to bring your forearm towards the ground, bring your forearm and bring the left palm over your head and keep opening through your chest. And as we inhale to the other side, and exhale, release. Inhale, come back up. Come back to a fourth. Curl your toes. Lift your knees away from the ground, pushing through your hands and lifting your hips towards the sky. Downward facing dog. And say yes with your head, and then say no with your head. And inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, and as you exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Drop the left knee. And as you inhale, Anjaneyasana, lift your chest up, lift your arms, lengthening through your spine, and just melt, sinking in your hips towards the ground. Just give a nice stretch to your psoas. If you have any resistance, wherever you feel some resistance, try to send all of your breath towards that part of your body and just surrendering to it and exhaling and letting go whatever is waiting you. And as you exhale, frame your right foot and step it backwards, downward facing dog. And now the other side, inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, step the left foot in between your hands, drop your right knee towards the ground, sinking in your hips. And as you inhale, lift your chest, lengthen through your spine. And Anjaneyasana on this side, observing the difference between one side and the other. Maybe you find a little bit more flexible this side than the other one. Or maybe you're holding a little bit more resistance. Whatever it is, just observe without judging. And as you exhale, frame your left foot, step it backwards, and downward facing dog. And as you exhale, bring your knees towards the ground, open your knees, mat width apart, and bring your hips towards your heels and melt your chest and your forehead to the ground, child's pose. Inhale, look up, and as you look up, slide forward, cobra. And just bring your hands, your fingertips outside of your mat. And then as you inhale, lift your chest and look above the right elbow. And as you exhale, drop back your heart towards the ground. And as you inhale, lift up your chest. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. And as you exhale, downward facing dog once again. And start walking your feet towards your hands. And now sit on your mat on a comfortable position. You can now bring your pillow or your block. Now that we did the movement, we're just gonna do a little bit of pranayama. So I would like for you to bring your right hand, bring your index finger and your thumb together. On your left hand, I'm sorry. Index finger and thumb together. And then with your right hand, your peace sign fingers are gonna bend, and you're just gonna cover one nostril with your thumb and then the other one with your ring finger. Okay, so we're gonna inhale through the left side, covering with your thumb the right side of your nostril, and inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the left. When you have exhaled, cover the left side and release the thumb of the right side and inhale through the right. Exhale through the right. And to the other side. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Exhale. Inhale through your left. Exhale. Inhale through your right. Exhale. Keep it going to your own rhythm. And notice the difference between one nostril and the other one. Which one you might find that's a little bit more clogged or not. Just notice the difference without judging and keep it on your own pace. We're going to do a couple of more rounds of these. And slowly bring your hands towards your knees, towards your quad. Just breathing. Close your eyes. Start feeling the heaviness in your eyes. Today I'm gonna guide you through Ho'oponopono meditation, an ancient Hawaiian prayer. The intention to heal, for forgiveness. The intention of this meditation is not for you to feel guilty or alone or whatsoever. See it as an opportunity to see what areas you need to forgive yourself in order to grow, to create more self-love, more awareness, to connect with your higher purpose in this life. It is a really easy mantra that you can repeat, and you can repeat anytime during the day. First line is I'm sorry. And as you say I'm sorry, visualize a dandelion that you're holding in your hand. The next phrase is I love you. And as you say this phrase, I love you, just visualize your heart, feel the tenderness of your heart space. You can visualize a color for it and try to touch it, try to keep in touch, feel your connection with your own heart and your emotions. And the third phrase is please forgive me. And the last phrase is thank you. And when you say thank you, you just visualize the dandelion as if there's the wind blowing the dandelion's petals away from the flower. And we're going to start with the meditation now. So for every time you have judged your body, your physical body, you have called yourself fat, you have called yourself too skinny, you have called yourself whatever judgment that you have in your head about yourself, you may now release it and repeat, I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you have set an expectation about yourself, either mentally, physically, and this hasn't happened, and that you judge yourself, you will now release that. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you have prided yourself for something, whatever it is that you like, because it might have caused, especially talking about physical body, that you have deprived yourself for eating or enjoying well time spent with your family because of a result that you were expecting of your body. You may now release that. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you have felt unworthy of deserving, of receiving what you really deserve, for any time that you have put yourself down and think that you deserve less than who you are and what you are, you may now release those feelings and emotions. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you haven't trust yourself, your intuition, and that you have betrayed yourself and your own truth in order to serve or to fulfill someone else's expectation that they might had over you, you may now release it. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you didn't work hard for your dreams, that you left them aside and you set them aside in order to please someone else and make someone else's dream happen, forgetting about your own, diminishing yourself, you may now release it. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you haven't trust in your own potential, thinking that you're less than who you really are, you may now release it. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you have used substances, either drugs, alcohol, whatever substance that were priving you to access your higher purpose in this life, you may now forgive yourself for it. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. For any time that you might thought you have taken a bad decision in your life, that you know that you knew you could have done better, but remembering that that decision is only serving its purpose for you to realize your own potential and for you to see that potential that you had that's within you. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Now I'll give you some time for you to forgive yourself, anything that you have personal, anything, just notice and see what things arise through meditation. Just be open to it, to listen to it. Just forgive yourself when you think of something that you might feel guilty for. Just observe, let it come through. Don't run away from it. As if it's something that's coming from the deepest ocean of your soul. Just let it come to the surface and don't run away from it. Just feel it, observe it. And as you sit down with your guilt, just repeat to yourself, I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Just keep repeating the mantra in your head. If you feel that your mind starts wandering around, just keep connecting to your soul, seeing what arises, what guilt you might encounter in this moment. Ask for the universe to show you, feel that connection with yourself. Really ask for it to show you your deepest guilt, the ones that you don't even want to see. And sit with them and repeat, keep repeating to yourself, I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'll repeat this mantra and you can repeat it with me for 5 times. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Now slowly start coming back to yourself, to your heart space, noticing something changed, noticing your state of mind, noticing how your heart feels as you release whatever guilt that was weighting you down, whatever guilt that was putting a heavy load of pressure within you. You can now release it. And we're going to repeat it one more time. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Just feeling how everything, every weight just goes away by forgiving yourself. And by forgiving yourself, you remain open to gratefulness. You remain with your heart and the space of your heart and that channel open so you can connect to your higher purpose in this life. May this night be a clean slate for you. May this night bring you peace. May this night or day just brings you the strength, reminding you your internal power, reminding you to connect with your higher self. You just need a moment to still the mind and close your eyes. Feel your energy, feel your love, feel your compassion and your gratitude. And very slowly start coming back even more to the present moment, observing the weight of your body on your mat, observing your breath without judging, just noticing your mind, your head, noticing if something changed. And filling up with gratitude, reminding you this healing and positive energy that we just created together. It's reminding you that we are all one, and this energy is within you, one with the universe at all times. Always there by your side. And very slowly start opening up your eyes. Inhaling, bring the palms of your hands together above your head and bring your thumbs towards your forehead, towards your head, third eye. May your thoughts be thoughts of consciousness and wisdom. And out to your mouth. May you always speak your truth. May your words be words of compassion and freedom. And now your thumbs towards your heart space. May you give and receive the love that you deserve. May you always give and receive the love you deserve. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you for joining me in this meditation. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.